Hey guys, I'm Alexa Maria Orwella reporting for Hollywood Connections on Steampunk Radio at the 2016 Megacon, and I'm here with
Brad Fisher.
And Hope Fisher.
Okay, so can you tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit about Steampunk?
Well, my wife and I have been cosplaying forever. And about 3 or 4 years ago, we have always been fans of like Jules Verne and the sort of the old Victorian style things and the futuristic sort of thing. So we were always steampunk fans. We just didn't know that it had a name at that time. And that was when we began to realize that there's actually an entire genre out there that has been created around that, and began to slowly build our outfits. And we have found so many other organizations, including the Central Florida Steampunk Association, as well as the Southwest Florida Steampunk Guild, which I was a co-organizer of as well. And we've had a great amount of fun. The wonderful thing that we have found about steampunk is that it seems to include every age group, and that's something that we didn't see in a lot of other genres.
So since you said your wife and you guys started doing it for a while, when did you decide that you wanted to cosplay for steampunk? Is this something you've always done, or did you decide together that you just wanted to do it and go to different conventions?
My wife and I, we have always done everything together, and we have always loved dressing up. I mean, who doesn't love dressing up, right? That's the older you get, the better you are at being a kid, I think.
You never outgrow dressing up.
And so we've always dressed up together. We've always done all sorts of different outfits and things. And then we started the steampunk, and we realized that this was such a rich genre that almost felt in some ways an untapped market yet. It was still very young. In fact, I think it still is very young in some ways. And so we began to assemble the steampunk outfits, which is a wonderful thing because it's like Victorian, Edwardian time frame, and everybody looks wonderful in it. And in all the conventions that we've been at and all the different outfits we've had, I don't think we've ever been stopped as often as we have with steampunk. In fact, we've found that we've even gotten a small following now that chases us down in every convention and gets pictures with us every year now. So.
If anybody wanted to come and meet you, do you guys have like a Facebook page that you share that we can find you at different conventions?
We haven't started an official Facebook page, but what it has done for us is it's given us kind of a new vision as far as older people and couples who do cosplay together. We see a lot of kids who do this, mostly anime and things to that effect, and we realize that there are not enough older people, nor are there enough couples, I feel, or we feel, that are really getting involved in this. And they're dropping their kids off at these conventions, and they're not sharing this time with their kids. So we have found that this was something we wanted to do. We felt we wanted to find a way to reach older people, parents, couples, and encourage them to join us in cosplay, not just steampunk, but any kind of cosplay, because it helps, it makes you feel better about who you are. It certainly makes you a better parent to your children. It helps you understand what they're doing in their lives as well. And to be honest, it's just a lot of fun.
So do you guys make your costumes, or do you find them and just put them different pieces together? How does that work?
Part of it is piecing together. You find some at thrift stores. You find, like, some of this we found at like formal wear thrift stores. Some of it we make. You just piece it all together, and it goes well.
Well, thank you guys so much for your time. I love the costumes. I love it so much. It was a pleasure meeting you guys and speaking with you. Thank you guys so much, and stay tuned for more.